How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is episode 2-ish of a Let's Play series for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map Iowa Plains View. And where we last left off, we ended up doing a bit of mowing, a bit of harvesting, and just a little bit here, a little bit of there, kind of work around the farm, just getting it back up to snuff. It's kind of gone. To not to the wayside so much, but it's gone into disrepair. Just a little bit of time will do that, especially around the farm. You take too much time off, and things will get away from you. Now, the reason that the introduction said episode 2-ish is because this is actually kind of a re-recording of episode 2. Unfortunately, I recorded all of episode 2, expecting everything to be all hunky-dory, and for some reason, nothing recorded. No idea what happened, don't know why. Um, I think it has something to do with my internet. Um, I upgraded here recently to a faster speed, and something's going on with it. I am still trying to diagnose it right now. Needless to say, not to get too long into the IRL stuff, but I'm working my way through it. I think I have things all kind of patched up for right now. We'll see how things go, but uh, things were done in episode 2 to kind of get us to a further progressing point than, episode 1 for obvious reasons. So, we ended up purchasing the John Deere mower in episode 1. In episode 2, the original, we ended up purchasing a few other things, such as this big old windrower right here. Nice piece of equipment. We finished off mowing the grass field over in the kind of eastish portion of the farm. We also purchased this, a nice bale wrapper, and this one's the actual K-Brand custom mod that allows you to wrap silage bales for any size bale up to the largest in-game bale, to where the normal wrapper will not let you wrap the largest bales both square and round. This one will. So very nice addition to the farm, and it came in real good handy. That was really handy. That's the words, the combinations I'm looking for. But we were able to make this, and you can see each one of these bales are 7,500 liters. They are fermenting at the moment. We got quite a few here, so we've got the starts of some of our stuff for our TMR and whatnot. So what do we have to do now? Well, we have a entire wheat field over there that has straw on it. Well, no better time like the present to go ahead and fire up the old John Deere here, go across the street, and you know what? I think actually before I go and pick up the straw over there, I'm going to see if I can make this windrower just a bit larger. Here, let's go ahead and stop right there. Reason I want to make it a little bit larger is, well, for obvious reasons. I want to do less passes, and I don't think it'll be too much to upgrade it. Let's see, something like that. I think, yep, I'm in the line. Right here. And 12 meter. I think a 12 meter for 10 grand, I think that'll work just fine. Let's see. The nice part about that is it's actually just a slightly bit shorter, because it actually unfolds into the full 12 meters. So, very nice. Ooh, come on. Ooh, no, no. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Alright, now we do have grass already in the baler, so we're probably going to shoot out one bale of grass once we pull out here. Here, let's stop, make sure no traffic's coming. Okay. traffic. No traffic. Ooh, hey. Alright, let's see what kind of spread width the 12 meters is. Okay, that's not bad. Looks like I'll be able to pick up from 2 rows at the same time. That's nice. Oh wow, it just converted that bale of grass. Okay, well. And about right there. Oh, did it turn off the auto drop? I guess so. Alright. Well, we're just going to keep on making bales. Okay. So we have finished baling all that straw. As you can see, there's quite a bit over there. We gotta grab that bale trailer and load it all up. And then I think we're gonna take a run up to the shop. And actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and just do that real quick. Let's go ahead and send a worker up to the shop with this equipment. Oops, 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 oops. No, stop it, stop it. There we go. Okay. Send him up to the shop. Okay, there they go. And now we've got to go across the street. That's where they're. And we can use our bale trailer to pick up the bales from the field there. And once that's all picked up and stacked over beside the silage bales, we can then turn our attention to the cow pasture over here, which all that's going to get mowed and turned into hay. So that is the plan at the moment. And coast is clear. So here we're just going to see how many bales we get off of this field. I'm actually rather curious. And you figure each one of these bales is 11,000 liters. So far I have 6 bales, 66,000 liters of straw. That's just crazy to me. $99,000 liters on this trailer so far. Alright, this particular... Oh, I missed some right there. This particular trailer is full. It's still got several more left on the field. But we're going to go ahead and dump this off real quick. And we'll pick up the rest. Alright, now let's get this into position over here. And unload. Nice. Alright, let's pick up the rest of the bales. Okay, from here, we're going to drop off the bales. We're going to have a worker drive this trailer down to the shop And then we're gonna... Actually, no, I don't need a worker to drive it. I'm gonna take it myself. What am I thinking? I don't know. I'm still a little bit frazzled from having to re-record an entire episode. It was like 2.5 hours of actual gameplay footage just gone, not to be in existence. So yeah, needless to say, I was a little heartbroken when that happened. But it is what it is. Adapt and overcome. Anyways, back this bad boy up. Ooh, that's nearly perfect. Alright, now we've got to drive down to the shop. And we're going to do some swapping. We're going to get rid of this trailer, that baler, in preparation for our next field. Because we're going to turn this into hay. And we're going to get the hay. Whoa, whoa, whoa there, dude. You have the stop sign. I don't. Crazy drivers. Anyways, alright. We will meet you up at the shop. Alright, we're up here at the shop. There's the baler. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this trailer first. Okay. So we're gonna repair, repaint. Alright, we got 44,000 for that. And now let's get rid of the baler. Okay. Alright, so 44 and 50, so you're talking about 94-ish, 95-ish thousand. So let's go ahead and park right here. We're gonna walk inside and say hello everyone and buy us a new baler and trailer. Alright, so we have purchased our baler and bale trailer. You can see we got us another John Deere. The green is growing. And we got us an Anderson trailer. Mainly because John Deere, I don't have a John Deere trailer available to me. So, it's all good. So, while I was in there, I actually ran into the owners of the John Deere dealership here. Super nice couple. Holy smokes, I am so grateful to meet them. But they actually turned me on to a local forum page that they help host. And it basically just gets all the local farmers in the area together to communicate with one another. And whenever they have work that needs to be done, they kind of just put out posts and whatnot to allow others to know that, hey, we're looking for help, we're willing to hire you and, put you to work. And actually, here it is right here. look it up on my phone, and they gave me the link and everything. And there's actually a few contracts out there already. And whoo, doggies, that's a big one right there. Um, hmm, I might be interested in doing that one, but now we gotta worry about our own uh, yard first before we start thinking about doing other things. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and have the worker take this to the yard. All right, perfect. Yeah, they're gonna go and do their thing. And now let's get into this tractor right over here, and we're gonna grab the bale trailer right there in front of us. Now there are other, bale trailers in the that are available to me. Some that are cheaper, some that have more quantity that can be held. Like this one here, I think was $90,000 and can only hold 14 bales. So that kind of stings, the amount of money that I'm spending on, just a way to pick up bales. But in the kind of spirit and essence of this particular Let's Play, like I mentioned before, I'm trying to get just slightly more realistic. I'm wanting to kind of veer away from the whole, uh, taking the cheaper, the I shouldn't say taking the cheaper route, but taking the less realistic route in order to save a buck or two, or um, having like an auto load trailer that the bales just materialize onto the trailer. So that's why I decided to go with this one. Is this actually has a loading animation, puts them onto the trailer, and it's actually realistic, and it costs a bit more money, but that's kind of what we're going for with this particular series, and I'm okay with that. Where is our other track? Oh, wow, they're already at the farm. Sweet. They hauled all the way up here. I'm okay with that. And they're done with their task. Awesome. So, coming up to the corner here. Okay, so that's perfect. So we do not need the bale wrapper anymore. Ooh, you know what? Alright, I want to just see something real quick. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Man, it's really interesting when you kind of look at the machinery and see how it works and what it does, and just all the components that are necessary to function properly to do the job that they're meant to do. It's kind of amazing when you think about it, just the amount of uh, human engineering. Like, people are amazing creatures. We're capable of creating so much in this world. You know, you think about it, you got a little mini computer, that's in the, pocket of your jeans, right now. That little device, you know, is probably the most powerful piece of technology that any person can have on them at any point in time. I am not. Yeah, I'm way too close. Give this a little space here. But then you look at like the actual mechanics and stuff that are involved with, things like this bale wrapper, for instance. It has to have a mechanism to grab the bale off the floor, off the ground, then be able to lift it up. This particular one can handle both round and square bales. Pick it up, manipulate it in such a way that it'll actually like rotate around and get complete coverage while another uh, mechanism is spinning around it to wrap it. Like it's just amazing when you really think about a lot of stuff, and especially like with farm equipment, you think about where people started, tilling the land with by hand, and then moving away from the by hand labor into a more animal powered uh, thing, then into further mechanical powered, it's still possibly horse powered, but getting some kind of basic mechanics in there, and then just moving on down the line, just the general progression from one thing to the next to the next. It's actually really amazing. You know what? I need to grab my other tractor across the street here, so I just sent that one away. But I always found it fascinating to kind of think about things like that. Like I said, you looking at your own like phone, things like that. I can distinctly remember when I was young. And I'm not an old man. I'm in my late 30s. I guess I'm getting older. Um, but I distinctly remember growing up as a child and looking at like a television from back when I was a little kid. I can still remember vividly the TV that we had. It was this gorgeous wood encased television, tube television, where um, it took like solid 30 seconds to a minute before the tubes warmed up so you could actually start to see the picture. And it was, I still remember it was gorgeous. The way that it looked, the wood encasing around it. It was more, art than it was, the television itself. And then, obviously the stuff that was being shown on the television, was its own level of art, I guess. But then you look now and you see all the TVs and they're, super small, half the price. I think my parents spent hundreds upon hundreds, probably even thousands of dollars on that particular TV. And you can now buy a television, you know, 65 inch for 400 bucks or 70 inch for 500 bucks. Like, you can get huge, massive picture televisions with, crystal clear pictures on them, high resolution. It's amazing to think about, where we start with technology, where they are today, leaps and bounds from when I was a child. And then you think about like my parents, my father's in his 60s, you know, think about things when he was, when he was that young, and the technology that was available back then. It's crazy. It's crazy where we've been and where we come to in the past, 60, 70 years. But I'll go ahead and stop rambling at this point and go ahead and finish working on this field because we got a lot to do. Alright, so that part of the mowing is done. And now... there we go. Now let's go ahead and drop this tractor off across the street because we don't need it anymore. Oh. Well, good thing I looked. Okay. Go over here. Park this right over here. Actually, you know what? What we could do is go ahead and get some of the grass out of the hay loft. Or not the grass, but the hay. Here we go. Something like this. Straw, hay. Oh man, I forgot about, okay, well, go ahead and get this out. Looks like about a tub and a half for the hay. Alright, so I'm just dumping all this hay out onto the floor here so that way we can come back with the windrower and the baler and just go ahead and zip it right on up, make some bales. Alright, something like that. There we go. Alright, now we don't need the tractor and trailer anymore. Let's go ahead and park this trailer, park the tractor. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now I'm gonna run up to the shop real quick and get rid of that forage wagon, because I don't need it anymore. We'll see you up there. Alright. So now we're just gonna go ahead and sell the forage wagon right here. Perfect. All right, let's get this tractor back up to the shop, or back up to the farm, and that way we can use it to start tedding. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for it to get there, we will Actually, y'all, I don't know what I'm thinking here lately. Uh, it's getting late, and with all my internet issues here the past couple of days, I'm, yeah, just, I'm having a rough go at it. It's actually really exhausting. One thing I didn't realize when I would, upgrade my internet, and I knew that I was going to have to do this, but it just didn't dawn on me like until after everything was upgraded and said and done, and I'm sitting there realizing, wait, none of my smart devices work anymore. So I had to go through and re-update all the smart devices that go onto the new network because of course, upgrading the system, they have to provide me a new router and all that stuff to handle the faster speeds. And say it was a long day yesterday, and then this morning is actually when I realized uh, that my all my recording was missing. And that's when I realized, oh hey, I don't have the proper, or I don't have the file to be able to make episode 2, and why is it missing? And then when I realized it had everything to do with the internet, turns out I wasn't getting the proper speeds of the router, so they're gonna have to send a technician out here. It took hours on the phone waiting, being put on hold, and then finally, once I got a hold of somebody, um, circumstances beyond my control made it to where they weren't able to do what they needed to do at the time that I originally called them, so I had to call them back, and I had to wait on the phone again for another hour. Long story short, it's just been a nightmare a couple of days. But I'm just glad I'm finally able to get on here and produce some content and hopefully make a few people happy in the process. But let's go ahead and do this. I think I'm actually going to pull a Yui right around here. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, and before I forget, help window 240. Perfect. Turn that off. Okay. Actually, I can't wait to see how this trailer works. I don't think I've ever actually used this particular trailer. Alright, let's fold this down. We'll unfold that. Turn that on. Turn that on. Oof, 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 no. Oh god, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, no, 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 no. I need an adult. I need an adult. Oh, come on. Oh man, I wasn't thinking about this. I didn't think this through. Whew, okay. And breathe. Breathe. Oh man. Did not think about that whatsoever. You know what? Let's go this side. Okay. Check that. Alright, so that's golden. Alright, now, let's see how this works. Like I said, I've not used this particular trailer, so... Boop. Okay, stacks up there, lowers it down. That's cool. Then what? Stacks the next one on top. Okay. Slides it back. Oh, that's pretty slick. Like I was saying earlier, that's just the technology and the moving parts and all that stuff. Like, it's just incredible. Incredible how something like this works. There we go. Perfect. So from here, disconnect. Now we need the tether. Okay. Now let's get in here and ted some grass. Alright, and we're just finishing up the tedding portion of this. There we go. And as we're going, we're just kind of reorganizing things. Because why not? Put that right here. Perfect. And might as well just reorganize this while we're in here. Okay. And then let's park this right over here. Actually, no. What am I thinking? Need to be able to use the trailer here. Okay, now fire the big boy up. Unfold that. Now I'm going to do my best to kind of get up to the edge and get everything that I can. Alright, here we go. Alright, one more pass after this, and then we can go ahead and collect the remaining bales and be good to go. Okay, now okay. Let's first drop this off. I can already see I'm going to have to hook up the hose to clean some of this stuff off, because holy smokes. Okay, and now the baler. Okay. Now... zoom that out a bit. Alright, let's pick up these bales. Alright, now that's all stacked up. Now that I absolutely... Wait, I'm not full. I am not full. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Some reason I thought it was full. I still have 2 more spots I can put on. How? There we go. Now we're full. Oh, now that I like. I like that a lot. So unlike some of the other bale trailers, specifically the round trailer, it doesn't fold up all the way when not in use, when the trailer's full. So you got this arm that kind of sticks out pretty wildly. But this, on the other hand... Okay, let's see what this does. Just gonna push it off. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, let's grab these last couple. Alright. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and unload. Oh, let's fold that up. Alright. Let's go ahead and put this tractor and trailer away, and I think we can go ahead and call that an episode. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing. That shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. That being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.